So what are some of the things that we can do at home to help our legs feel better?
So if these symptoms sound familiar, I think the basics of kind of on your own vein management are basically threefold. There are three things that help people with this issue. Remember, vein return is very gravity driven. So the number one thing we can do is elevate our legs. The leg veins become empty when we put them up. The second thing we do is remember the pumps for the veins are not the formal pump that the heart affords. They're the pumps that come from the compression of the feet, the compression of the calf and thigh muscles with our activities of our muscles. The movement of the diaphragm up and down alternates pressure in the torso, the chest and abdomen, and that allows a roller pump through our torsos here. So those things we can get our pumps active by moving and walking and running, etc. So frequent elevation and frequent activity. But if you're a real person, you just can't put your feet up all day.
No, you can't.
So the real mainstay of care, if you're going to actually be on your feet, is compression stockings. So what compression?
And those are attractive, so you
Well,
don't
on
really
you
want
they
to
would
wear
be,
those.
and on me they'd look a little funny. But compression stockings in general take away the body's ability, or rather mitigate the body's ability, to use the legs as a reservoir for pooling veins. So if you've watched the NBA Finals lately, you see all these guys covered with all these compression garments. Well, the rationale there is to keep that blood from pooling in the arms and legs and ask it to go back to the heart, pick up an oxygen, a glucose, and some amino acids, and hurry back and feed the muscles. So they're at peak performance. But in our lives, the way we kind of minimize pooling in our legs is wear adequate compression garments or stockings. Now, why do I say adequate? Well, for people who have these common symptoms, often the venous failure is a thigh-high problem, and yet the thing that we're thinking we're treating is only in our calves.
Right.
So often people are under-compressed. They're in calf stockings when they ought to be in thigh stockings. For some people, based on their body habitus or the height of their issue, maybe or their work requirements, maybe they need a pantyhose level stocking. So there's some tricky things about compression that when you're doing it on your own. When I do an ultrasound, I know exactly the height that I'd recommend a patient wear. So compression stockings, activity, and elevation are the three mainstays of do-it-yourself vein care.